if you notice that the tables here right, are actually bolted to the ground. Do you know why?
Yes, these are my grandmother's stories, okay? So she's been here since before all these HDB estates were built, since the kampong days. When these hawker centers were built, right, they actually had those kind of very traditional like foldable tables and chairs. But because there were more fights at night, because people drink and people are having a good time, they decided to bolt down or drill down all the tables and chairs so that nothing goes flying at night. And these are the kind of things that it's not just my grandma that's telling me, but I think when I take like taxi or Grab, then the uncle will be like, oh, you stay Aljunied Chap Lao. So this place is known as Aljunied Chap Lao. The hawker center, like, do people still fight? Like, I remember I always see chairs flying, I always see tables flying. So that is the history of like this place, like, and why the tables are just now all drilled down.
Yeah. The fact that she knows all these like these are things that I want to get out. So
Yeah,
a lot of the
yeah.
history that are recorded in the history books are
It's all very factual.
Very factual, but not so much about the stories of the people here, going about their daily lives.
Yeah.
So like the street peddlers that became hawker store owners here.
Yeah. The crazy thing is, I always think that people don't know where McPherson is. Then when I told them, oh, it's near Paya Lebar, it's quite centralized, but they cannot really put a finger as to where McPherson is. But if I were to take a cab and I tell the uncle, oh, uncle, we're actually Aljunied Chap Lao, it's like the code. They just know exactly where is it. And they'll be like, oh, is it still the same? It used to be so rowdy. Apart from the stories that my grandma tells me and my father, I collect all these stories from like taxi uncles also because they're so like nosy sometimes, right? In a good way lah. So they always when they always talk about how like, oh, in the past, it used to be flat, there's no hawker, and it's all individual stores here with like all the atap houses. All these taxi uncles, like they just remember this place very vividly. But the newer generation, they just don't. So then now it's just this little secret area where if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know.